Hi again, everybody. I'm Paul Palian, Superintendent of Marketing and Communications at the Bensenville Park District, and thanks for joining us on Spotlight on Bensenville. Today, we'll talk with Bernadette Higgins, Event Coordinator at White Pines Golf Club, located at 500 West Jefferson, which is owned and operated by the Bensenville Park District. Welcome, Bernadette.
Thank you for having me here today.
Great to have you here. It's been about a year and a half since you've been on set with us.
Yes, it has. It'll be now my fourth season coming up at White Pines.
Wow,
I consider it season, even though it's a year and a half going by.
Well, talk a little bit about your background in event planning and food and beverage management.
Sure.
Tell us about yourself.
About over the past 10 to 12 years, I should say, I did do a lot of banquet coordinating, event planning with the previous employer that I had. So I went from actually being a banquet server to a bartender to running the whole show from start to end, setting it up, and then breaking it down. So
wow, so you know the ins and outs of event coordination, what needs to happen to make things successful. Tell us a little bit about your role at White Pines.
Now at White Pines, it's a little more detailed than what I'm used to as far as finding out from our customers exactly what they want. We want to make sure that every guest is happy and they leave, excited about their event. I want it to be their fairy tale, whether it be for a wedding or for a quinceanera or a birthday party. Any event that when someone comes in, we want to make it special for them. So I try to just find out everything that they would like from start to end and make sure we do it the right way.
Wonderful. Well, we're seeing that in the positive Google reviews that we're getting on the event side. So kudos to you on a job well done.
Thank you.
Fall is here. The holidays are rapidly approaching as golf moves to the off season. Talk a little bit about how things are going at White Pines in terms of events.
As far as events go, I've been trying to keep myself busy as getting more, I should say, meetings in there, holiday parties, corporate parties. We do get a lot of events as far as birthday parties, showers, memorials. We do have a lot of people call last minute to fit a memorial in. Last minute things do happen, and unfortunately, and we try to fit them into the best that we can. So we're trying to keep up and keep busy with ourselves over the slower season, we should say, when our golf isn't around.
Sure, and that fits right into White Pines is more than just golf, right? So,
yes.
So talk a little bit about those corporate parties and meeting offerings that you do offer at White Pines.
Sure, we do offer, we have a few different spaces. We do have our smaller conference room, which seats comfortably about 20. We can, have a projector in there for small little quaint meetings. Then we have our pine room that holds about 80. We do have, Wi-Fi in there. We have our large TV screen. We also have a projector screen. We could do it classroom style. We could do it round table style, any style that they would like it set up. We're going to set it up for them and make sure that it works for the company, how they would like their meetings or corporate meetings to show.
Great, and it's holiday season, so people are booking that. Any kind of special menu offerings there? I usually do stuff.
We do a holiday menu where we'll have, your appetizer, drinks, and then an entree all included in one, or some just want appetizers and drinks for their parties. So we're getting a few of those in right now, and we're booking up fast. So
excellent. So now's the time definitely to do that. You mentioned like the meeting rooms, the banquet hall, pine room, the pavilion at White Pines.
Yes, our pavilion. We're working on that right now. I'm trying to do something as far as let's get these corporate people in to do their picnics with us. Let's do it in the outdoor pavilion. I think it'll be great. We can have some fun and games out there, activities for them, and that does hold up to 350 people out there.
And you're doing weddings as well, and you have a wedding ceremony space that's just been kind of redone?
Yes, our wedding ceremony space. We just have received a new arch in the area. It looks wonderful. We've had numerous people say how fabulous it looks for the new weddings that have been coming.
Well, I'm not even thinking about getting married, but it sounds like a lot of different kinds of weddings that you can throw there.
Oh yeah, we will host any type of wedding. From, let's say, there's Indian cuisine, we could say, to American cuisine, American, Italian, whatever it is that you would like. We would just have to work through it to get the correct information for our guests and our I should say, bridal couple.
You mentioned birthday parties and quinceaneras. That's really a growing area right now in this community. What kind of options are available for those?
I am right now working on a quinceanera menu, and we're going to try to get that out hopefully by the beginning of the year for all the quinceaneras, because we do get a lot of inquiries about it, but I don't have a set menu for it yet. So that's hopefully we're going to get that finished by the end of the year.
Wonderful. So something to look forward to in 2026. How does one go about booking an event at White Pines?
They could call us directly at White Pines, or they can email me, banquets@whitepinesgolf.com. It's probably the best to email because I'm constantly on that, talking back and forth with guests. They could go to our website and contact us that way as well.
Wonderful. The website has a link on it now that has a virtual tour of all the meeting spaces. The website is whitepinesgolf.com, or you can call 630-766-0304 for information and talk to Bernadette. Of course, White Pines is the leading golf course in the area, so it's natural then you host a lot of golf outings too, all the way even through the month of October. What's included in an outing and how can you book?
Of course, it all depends on what the golfers would like. If they want to walk, if they want to do a cart rental, that would all be taken care of by Bill Roper. He's in charge of our, I should say, our head golf. I can't explain it.
He's the golf pro.
There you go. He's our head
PGA.
golf pro.
Yep.
He takes care of that normally. I would just handle the food and beverage aspect of it. So if they want breakfast, lunch, dinner, they would contact me. I would take care of that, and then Bill would coordinate it all with them, and we'd be ready to go.
So Bill handles everything on the golf side and then relays to you, and then you work on the beverages, the food, everything that they want. You coordinate that and make it happen.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Again, Bill Roper is his name. He's the PGA Golf Pro. You can reach him 630-766-0304 or email wroper@whitepinesgolf.com. Thank you, Bernadette.
Thank you
I would
for
be
having me.
remiss if I didn't mention that off-season rates are now in effect at the golf course. So those are reduced rates in our lower period. They run November 1st through the middle of March. So very exciting. Anything else that you want to talk about regarding banquets and events?
We do have upcoming our golf sticks and drumsticks coming up. That's for the golfer side. We normally get a packed house for that, so they want to sign up as soon as they can for their foursomes, going out.
That's November 22nd?
Yes. We also have our Veterans Day breakfast for all of our veterans. We love honoring them every year when they come in. We do a great breakfast for them, and I feel that they really, truly appreciate it from us. Then we have our annual parties coming up, breakfast with Santa, and it goes on from there. It just keeps trickling on.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, great having you on board. And don't forget, you can book a tee time or get information about upcoming special events at whitepinesgolf.com. You can learn more on that website.
Yes.
So thank you very much. Of course, the Bensenville Park District, like White Pines, is more than just golf. Here's a taste of some of those upcoming activities. Touchdowns taste better at White Pines. Celebrate every big play with half-priced apps, $4 domestics, and $5 Tito's cocktails on Sunday Fun Days starting at 11 a.m. each week through December. 37 Bar and Grill is your Sunday football headquarters. Visit whitepinesgolf.com for information. All ages are invited to join Turkey Bingo Night from 6 to 8 p.m. Friday, November 7th. Join this festive evening of laughter and a chance to win Thanksgiving-themed prizes such as turkey, ham, and fixings such as pies, potatoes, canned vegetables, and more. 7 rounds of bingo and prizes, just $20. It's fun for all. Don't be a turkey. Register today. In-district veterans and their spouses are invited to the White Pines Veterans Day Breakfast, presented by the Bensenville Park District and Village of Bensenville, and sponsored by the UPS store of Bensenville, Wooddale, from 9 to 11 a.m. Tuesday, November 11th. You can call 630-766-7015 and reserve your spot today. Wood Street Fitness is giving a new meaning to the term downward dog at Puppy Yoga in the DGLC exercise room in district. Patrons can sign up for 45 minutes of puppy snuggles and mindful poses for just $18, and a portion goes to Border Tails Rescue. Sign up today. Hey, young at heart, discover history, nature, and culture at Wheaton's Cantigny Park. Stroll beautiful gardens, explore the First Division Museum, and enjoy a day out with friends. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. November 17th. Ages 21 and older are only $40 in district. Sign up today. Ready for a tasty Thanksgiving treat and some bingo fun? Join the young at heart for Lunch Bunch and Bingo from noon to 3 p.m. Thursday, November 20th at the DGLC Oak Room. Enjoy roast turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy and corn, and lots of laughs. Ages 21 plus are just $12, $10 in district. Sign up today. Don't miss the White Pines Golf Sticks and Drumsticks Big Cup Scramble at 10 a.m. Saturday, November 22nd. Each foursome gets turkeys and compete for prizes too. Don't wait. Call 630-766-0304 or visit the Pro Shop to sign up. When school's out, the Clubhouse fun is in. Sign up your kids for the Bensenville Park District's Clubhouse Days Off School Child Care program. They'll enjoy games, crafts, activities, and more in a safe, supervised environment from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sign up now for November 24th, 25th, and 26th. Families can sign up to have Santa visit their houses between December 8th and 11th as Santa Claus is coming to town. Share your wish list with Santa and receive a pre-Christmas treat. The fee is just $10 per child or $35 per household. Register today. Reserve a spot today also for White Pines Breakfast with Santa. Join him for a hot breakfast and photos with all the good boys and girls Saturday, December 13th and Sunday, December 14th. Reservations are required. You can call 630-766-0304, extension 2 before December 5th. Don't wait, space is limited. Find out about these events and more at beevilleparks.org or in the Fall Program Guide. Register at the Deer Grove Leisure Center, 1000 West Wood Street in Bensenville. That's all the time we have today. Thanks to Bernadette Higgins from White Pines Golf Club and also to the Village of Bensenville for producing this show. I'm Paul Palian, thanking you so very much for being with us. Till next time, so long everybody.